Okay. First of all, I just want to say thank you, God. You know, it just takes very little for me to see things in regard of what this low life are. And unfortunately, uh, for them, I guess, is that the validation of how foul of human beings they are, how disgusting they are, what they have on their hands in regard of what they're part of. It's just like pure crime against humanity. Um, and as I'm losing, obviously, my ability to be cognitively functioning, I want to make sure I say everything I need to say a million times. Because the purpose involved in this program, regardless of the involvement, because of the financial incentives or whatever other incentives, I will never let them respect themselves. I will never do that. They will always see themselves for the low life that they are when they're involved in this. There is no escaping reality. I'm not going to let them create this false reality they painted for themselves to cope with reality. Because the reality is they involved in a program that torture even babies, infants, 3-week-old babies. And as they are contracted to do these foul things to people, it's not gonna. They're not gonna create this fantasy of what they're doing and why they're doing it. It's gonna be the reality of the reason why they're part of, the reason why they're doing what they're doing and what they're really part of. It's not going to be this fantasy of some kind of avengers that are involved in this program to avenge what they did, when the truth is they're involved in a program that tortures some of the most vulnerable. We talk about infants being tortured. Poor 3-week-old baby girls. And I'm saying that on purpose because they're trying to go into their fantasy of how they want to paint this fantasy. What they deserve for what they've evolved in is not even on this earth. This is beyond this. You know, with me, what's happening is they get excited about how they're going to be, how I'm going to be tortured because I've humiliated them, right? They hate the fact that I bring up the fact that they're involved in a program that is raping women, torturing children, and causing mass shootings. That the entities running this program are actually this threat to children that they impose onto us. That the actual pedophiles are actually the people that empowers them. And I've embarrassed them in so many ways. They can't even say the name of a pedophile that allegedly was picking up kids as young as 14 years old. But what they can fall back on is how I'm going to be tortured once they frame me, but framing me using a child that said that I raped her. Which, of course, good luck for the future of this child because she's ruined. But on top of that, that shows what kind of how they are protective of children. They are so protective of children that they will have one of their children say that I raped them. Now, for me, I don't care. Throw your kids in a hole. It's up. It's sad for you, but I don't care about your children, in the sense that I don't have sympathy that you would have your children see these things and then guide them, and then have these fake woke people that try to make that look like they are some kind of fierce femme fatale by doing that. Those same people who can say Roy Moore. Do your thing. Try to compensate, but I'm going to be tortured because I'm bringing up the reality that you're just a low-life trash that don't even respect yourself. But just an opportunist that enjoyed partaking in this program where this technology is super sophisticated. By the way, I just said Roy Moore. I heard somebody try to say it, but with a very timid way they have to say it. These people are fraudulent at a level that is unbelievable. They are so cowardly, but still want to sound fierce. It's so scary that a human being can have this level of no self-respect. I don't know how they can do that. I couldn't imagine myself trying to find ways to say Roy Moore without being really hurt and still try to sound fierce about it. Let me repeat this. They cannot say Roy Moore. And I'm saying that again to hear if they're going to say it. Now, the truth is, these pedophiles empower them. The entities running this program are ranked for being so into child porn that they were 19th out of 2,900 in all United States. I bring that all the time because this is information that just indicates the reality of who's the threat to children and what kind of low life they are and who is running this program and what kind of people they are. It would make sense. And ironically, would be these people manipulating your brain and then try to say, no, it's you raped the child. It's very awkward because they're working for governmental entities that have the issue of raping children.